Well, hello, Scentsy people, and welcome back to the Makes Great Sense channel. My name is Mark, and today I got an email last night from a lady, and she said, "Hey, Mark, I want to join your team, but I have a few questions." And she listed the questions in an email, and I said, "You know something? If she's having these questions, a lot of people are having these questions." So I took her questions and I wrote them down, and I'm going to answer them in this video. So if you're thinking about joining Scentsy, these are some things that you need to know, right? Her last question to me was, where am I from? And I will tell you. I live in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. I live about 4 miles from Dollywood. Dollywood's an amazing place. It's a fun theme park. But that's where I'm from. I grew up in Mississippi, but I moved here about 25 years ago. So Pigeon Forge is my home, and that's where I'm from. So let's get into these questions. How are you paid and how often? Well, I'm going to show you. When you join Scentsy, Scentsy is going to send you one of these. Now yours won't look like mine because they changed the design, but this is my Scentsy Visa pay card. And when you sign up to sell Scentsy, they're going to send you one of these before your first payday. And once you get this card, you go on your workstation, which I'm going to talk about in just a second, and you activate this card and Scentsy applies your pay to your workstation. We'll get into that in just a little bit more once we get into the workstation. But this is how we get paid, okay? So we get paid through our workstation. She says, "Is there a website to place your orders and order supplies?" Yes, there is. It is our Scentsy workstation. Once you become a Scentsy consultant, they're going to send you your consultant ID number. Now that's a 5-digit number. You're going to create a passcode so you're the only person that can get into that workstation. That's where you are going to input your customer's name, address, phone number, email address, all your customers' information, and create a profile for them the first time they order. So the next time they order, all you've got to do is just type in their name and it shows up and you just click their name and they're already there. But that's our workstation. That's how we put parties in. And once you join Scentsy, I will go through step by step how to do each of these things, but it's all in the workstation. And on your workstation, there's a little button called Scentsy Family Store. There's some great things in the Scentsy Family Store. You could go crazy up in there, all right? You could go crazy up in the Scentsy Family Store. And I have actually, to be honest with you, in the past. How long does it take orders to arrive? Typically, Scentsy says allow 10 business days. Now, sometimes, just depending on what time of the year it is and what time of the month it is, I've had orders come in less than a week. But Scentsy says allow 10 days, and they're really, really good about that. So let's say at the beginning of a new catalog season, like we're coming into a new catalog season August 1st, if you place an order August 1st, Scentsy is getting everything together and they're transitioning into the new season. So those are going to take a few more days than typically, but no more than 10. How do you set up your website, like the website that I have? That's such a fun thing, y'all. You hadn't got to. You don't have to know anything about it. Scentsy does that for you. And when you join, Scentsy is going to give you your personal website for free for the first 3 months. The first 3 months, your website is totally free. After that, Scentsy charges $10 per month to keep your website up and active. Now y'all think about this. When you go to setting up a website on your own, you're going to have to do everything. You're going to have to upload the images. You're going to have to take the pictures. Scentsy does all of that for us. They create the website. They maintain the website. They do all the new merchandise on the website. They put everything in sales categories for you. And it's a pretty sweet deal for 10 bucks a month, okay? And the way that I do mine is I never pay for my website out of my pocket, like out of my bank account. Scentsy has an ingenious way in your workstation when you go to your accounts tab that you can set it up for your website. Once your 3 months are up, you can set it up so your website automatically comes out of your Scentsy pay and you don't even have to think about it. And once you join my team, I'll walk you through that step. It's really, really easy. How do you know when Scentsy has new products? A plethora of ways, actually. On your workstation, there is a news tab, and I check my news tab every single day. I go, let me get into the workstation, click on my news tab, and see what's coming up soon, what's new, what's available. And Scentsy keeps us up to date with everything new in the workstation on the news tab. And it's pretty easy, actually. So Scentsy does all the hard work for us. So those were great questions. And I could delve into each one of these and talk for 30 minutes on each topic. But I wanted to do this video for those basic questions because if she had those questions, a lot of other people have those questions. So I hope that helped. I hope that answered some questions. And by all means, if you've got any other questions related to how the Scentsy business runs, message me, get a hold of me. I'm gonna give you my phone number, 865-456-8988. Give me a call and say, hey Mark, I'm thinking about joining your team and I have a couple of questions. I love to hear from folks. So I hope you found this video helpful. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment box, click the subscribe button so you don't miss anything from the It Makes Great Sense channel, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.